we'll start presenting ourselves. So we are really pleased to be here at Gamification Europe and have the chance to present our game to you. We are Anna and Clément, co-founders of Collock, which is a French company. In the beginning, we started with nomadic escape games because we played an escape game in the very beginning of the escape games history in Hungary with friends, and we thought it would be very interesting to have that in the corporate world, since we all came from big companies. So we decided to make another form of escape games with nomadic escape games. So we now bring various forms of digital and non-digital games into the companies or wherever they want us to be for either business events or HR purposes. Today we'd like to present our networking game called One Way Ticket to the Fun that we made specifically for this conference. We won't be alone guiding you through the game. We have Nathanael, who almost won the game there, and Hélène here, who are also co-workers at Collock, and we have Ike here, and Ella from the organizing team, whom we'd like to thank again for their help. So here is what you'll need for this game: to listen carefully to the instructions and respect timing. When you hear a gong, that means that your turn is over. If you need any help from the game masters, just raise the red light. You will have some game elements on the table, and some other game elements will be given to you by the game masters. And also you will need your mobile app that Bernardo edited for us, so that you will be able to vote at the end of the game. You'll see that later. Do you have any questions at this point? No? So let's go.
The year is 2025. The Global Space Agency, in charge of development outside Earth, has recently confirmed that the newly discovered planet Gamma is suitable to host human life. The agency has decided to launch its TV contest to select one gamification project that will improve future human life on planet Gamma. One-way ticket to the fun. The Space Agency's artificial intelligence has selected only the best applicants and has affected each of you to a specific team, mixing various skills. With your 8-member team, you will have 45 minutes to identify your complementary skills and build your common vision of future fun for Planet Gamma. You will present your project in a 1-minute pitch. The team that gathers the highest number of votes from today's audience will be the one and only winner of this contest. One-way ticket to the fun. 100+ participants. 13 teams. 45 minutes to create your project. 1 minute to pitch. Only one winner.
Are you ready? So, first challenge. On your table you have an envelope. You can open it. Challenge 1. So as you saw, you have a lot on your table, and I'm going to go through the rules of this first challenge for you. Let's go for challenge 1. So on your table, you have a so-called talking stick. It's more like kind of planet, but anyway. You will have as well a deck of cards. You can open it. You will need it shortly, in a minute. And you have a ticket to the fun, which is sticked in your envelope, on your envelope, sorry. So read it, all the rules are there. So how is it going to work?
So first, everyone picks a card from the deck. 1 card per person, randomly. You can read it for yourself. Then you will identify in each team the person whose first name comes first in the alphabet. It's going to be the person who starts. So we have Anna. So that person takes the talking stick. It's the ball, of course. And this person will start the round of presentations and take 45 seconds to present himself or herself. Within this presentation, he or she will answer the question that was on his or her card. Exactly. Then, after 45 seconds, we go to the next person who is on the left. So the person passes the stick to the left neighbor, and it goes on and on until everyone has presented themselves. Okay? Is it clear for everyone? Are you ready?
Ready?
And remember, it's 45 seconds, otherwise you're taking time away from the next person.
So let's go for challenge 1. 45 seconds. Time out. Did you all have time to introduce yourself? Raise your green sign if it's okay, because I see that there's a big team right there. Everyone introduced itself in this team? Green, green. It's all green light. Okay. Thank you, guys.
It's not very intuitive, although it's a game for free and stuff. I didn't know how to make it work.
So now we're going to go and move to the second part of challenge 1. Our beloved game masters will go through the table and distribute what the so-called gamma chart. What is gamma chart? It's actually a map of your team skills. You will need to rate from 1 to 10 the experience of your team in 10 different fields. So you just put a spot and then you connect the dots. Then you'll have the so-called bonus criteria. You will be able to find out what this criteria is using the clue that's on your ticket. Is it clear? You'll have 2 minutes for that. It's quite short. Do you have any question before I start the timer? Raise your...
Do we use these? Okay, so...
You can use this and erase everything if it's wrong. Are you ready? So let's go for the gamma chart. Are you ready for challenge 2? I know that this team is not exactly ready. Sorry to rush you. They're getting there quietly. So let's go for challenge 2. So the game masters are going to give you a new deliverable, which is called the gamma board. I'm going to explain it to you a bit later. So you should receive your gamma board plus a new envelope for challenge 2. So my advice to you is clean up your table if you want to play correctly. So for this challenge, you will of course need what you've learned about your team in the challenge 1. So as you know, your goal for this TV show is to build future fun for a new planet called Planet Gamma that we just discovered. To help you going through that process, we provided you this amazing gamma board. The gamma board is divided in 2 parts. You have your team identity, to take you around 5 minutes to fill, and then you have the different steps of your gamification project. Use your team skills, your expertise, and just suggest a gamification project that will be nice and will improve the life on Planet Gamma. You just have to follow the step, and then you will have to pitch your ID and your gamification project in front of the crowd. At the end, we will vote for the best project. The pitch will be a 1-minute pitch. So it's going to be really quick. To prepare this pitch, you will have 15 minutes to fill this board, plus 5 extra minutes to write down your pitch. Is it clear for you, guys? Or do you have any question? Red lights if you have some questions, and the game master will come to your table. Too easy. Woo, woo. Ready? So let's go for 15 minutes. The timer is on the screen, and you have a progress bar to show you where you should be.
Yeah, you have 5 minutes. If you are done, you can do the pitch writing. So the time is over for the project building. So now that you have your common vision of future fun, you should take 5 minutes to write the pitch and identify the person who is going to present the pitch within 1 minute. It's important that it shouldn't be more than 1 minute because we will cut the pitches even if it's very interesting and exciting. In your envelope you have a piece of paper on which you can write down the pitch. Try to rehearse it once. Ah, t'as pas fait. T'as pas fait ce que je te demande. Et là? Everyone is ready, right? Okay. So we are very excited, like Bernardo, to hear your projects and your pitches. So the people who are going to speak, can we call them pitcher, or is it a word only for the pitcher? Can you please come forward, the 4 people who will be presenting?
And give them a lot of applause for our speakers today.
I think that growth engineering is well represented.
So it's me against growth engineering.
Yes, I will. We don't know yet who is going to start, so.
Let them start.
So you have 60 seconds for each pitch. Then it's going to be the next team. At the end of the pitches, you will have to vote. So you won't be able to vote for your own team, obviously. So you have 3 projects to remember. If you want to take notes, take notes. Otherwise, just remember which was the team letter and what was the project, because you will be voting for a team letter.
I'm from the Avengers. That will make a lot of sense at the end. So we arrived on planet Gamma, and it was a beautiful, luscious planet full of greenery and incredible engineering, but it was at the same time a desolate wasteland. In that there was no real meaning or purpose in people's lives. There was no culture. No one had anything, as the planet was completely new and built out of the box. So our solution is to... Our strengths are that we are good at drawing. That was very important. And we've got between us more than 20 years of gamification experience. Between that, we put together an idea to make the planet itself a lot more cultural. Wow. So the plan is to gamify cultural artifacts. People create cultural things and they get points. And then the plan for this was this creates a cultural identity that's then established, unifies everyone, and there's an intergalactic happiness, which is the joy, the plan.
Okay, so we are the Future Fantastics, and our slogan is fighting for a brighter future. We arrived to Planet Gamma and we realized that we need to power up the planet somehow. So what we decided was to design new item. It's a projector that will allow people to generate electricity from kinetic energy. So it's going to project some enemies that you will have to fight against, and every day you will be able to fight these guys and generate the energy that will power up the whole planet. We know that Gamma Planet is actually pretty rich in resources, but we want to keep it sustainable, and we want to keep it green, and we're going to be all of us healthy by ensuring that all our psychological health is at our top by using our bodies every single day to rush through this exercise and make sure we turn it on into much better electricity. Yeah, we're a multicultural team, and we have so many different disciplines that we're perfectly able to do it.
Right, our name is Team Harvest, and we're harvesting fun. So that's a really good one. So basically, the more you contribute, the more you have fun, basically. That's our kind of ethos. And we've learnt from planet Earth, we've learnt from Brexit, that kind of thing. And we see that we're all undervalued and disengaged out there. So we're fantastic learners. We're going to focus on the economy, but we're going to make politics engaging and fun as well. We're going to have leaderboards, different gamification elements involved. So everyone's going to vote as well. But our kind of main ethos is obviously the more you actually contribute in your jobs and your daily lives, you get to have a lot more fun. Our slogan as well is the more you contribute, the more you have fun. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm already done before 15 seconds.
Thanks
a lot. That's how good it is. That's good. So I don't need any more time.
Thank you. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so our team have a fantastic, diverse background. We've had experience in fishing, scuba diving, farming, bike swapping, teaching yoga, and recycling. So what we wanted to do was, when we arrived on the planet, is we realised that it was just as messed up as our one on Earth. So our team name is called Metamorphosis, and it's all about evolving and flourishing the planet to be a better place. So the idea is you take pictures of things like, plane journeys, cars, all of that kind of stuff, all the plastic that you have in your home, all the rubbish and the crap, and then through AI, basically it transforms it into points, and then you get points and you level up such that you can actually teleport to places you really want to go. So the idea is we're going to have David Attenborough and Greta Thunberg are going to be our chairman, and we are going to make the world a better place by educating and rewarding good eco behavior and basically offsetting all of that. So we think that this app is going to be so powerful, it will have changed the world in 5 years. Bring it on, Project Metamorphosis. Yay!
Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for the pitches. So the order was A, F, H, N. So now you can, we have Bernardo with us if you have any trouble doing it, but you can scan the QR codes that are on your table if you haven't done it yet.
As a quick reminder, you don't vote for your team. If you use the app, you won't have the choice. If you're using the paper version, don't do it. You will lose 1 point if you vote for your own team. We don't want you to cheat, to break the rules. We're going to give you 2 extra minutes to vote.
So, can we find out who is the winner, Clément?
Yes, I did. And the winner is Team N. Congratulations. You can come on stage, please, for a team picture and to collect your prize. Come on, guys. Let's have a picture together.
Maybe in front of them.
Round of applause for Team N. and now you can eat a lot of chocolate. Thanks a lot for your participation. If you want to catch up later on, we'll be really more than happy to share your feedback, and maybe we'll see for the replay this afternoon.
Thank you, everyone.